Welcome to Geeks 4x4, the most budget-oriented off-road channel in all the YouTube, and home of Blue Bob, the Bobbed Excursion. Today, we are going to be putting the beginning of my rock sliders on, and we're going to start working on the sleeping platform. So, without further ado, let's get right to that video. Well, I know that I don't like to do this in the beginning because people leave, but I want to tell you guys a quick story. But before I tell you the story, you have to hit the like button. So, yeah, anyway, like button? Okay. So I got these cool new sweatshirts. They've got the logo on the back, and they've got these 4x4 on the front. And I ordered my, special whatever to try it, make sure it looked good. But check this out. I don't know if you can even see it. There, I missed the fact that it still said text when I put my logo on the front. So my jacket is one of a kind. It says text over the Geeks 4x4. I have fixed that. It's in the description down there. You can buy one of these. Keep yourself warm for the rest of winter and into spring. And anyway, let's get to that video. All right, I got straight to work this morning. Finally got the rest of the rear AC lines out. Nobody wanted them, so I just destroyed them and got them out. I do have the long section if anybody wants. It like starts here and then it goes back to the back. I still have the whole heater assembly and everything like that if anybody wants that. But we have prepped this side for a rock slider. So what it does is it sits right in here and butts up against that. It's welded here, it's welded here. I'm gonna put some holes in that too, in this back so that we can weld some more on the back. But yeah, that's on the braces that go all the way across the body, so they're connected by braces essentially. So anyway, I'm ready to get a rock slider on a jack. There it is, sitting right there, and get this thing up here. I'll show you guys what it looks like. Well, out of the smoke, I arise. Of course, the heater hasn't been on for like 20 minutes, and then it turns on as soon as I start talking to you guys on the camera. I have got this passenger side almost fully welded in, so that is pretty exciting. And I just heard Rugged Fab Works pull up, which is great because I've been welding for, I don't know, 2 hours, and now I can make him weld and film some of it. So anyway, we are gonna keep tinkering on this thing, and my little fan has got some work to do to pull all this out of here, but we're we're gonna get this thing done today. Get these rockers welded in. Okay, so we have got this finished welded. So what we did, we turned the welder up and we, what did you call it? You stitched across?
So, yeah, pretty much you had gone through and you had pulse welded pretty much the sheet metal to the heavier stuff. And I just kind of went over it on a hotter setting, melting pretty much what you had done into the thicker and the thinner material.
Yeah, so we've done 2 passes now on this door, and this thing looks pretty slick. He filled this gap back here, and then here is my single pass up here, and it's just, you can't do it consistent because you're burning the sheet metal. So I did a pass like this, cleaned it, and then he's gonna stitch this as well, as it hotter, and then this is gonna be absolutely solid. Yeah? Solid. How's the welder? Decent?
I mean, it's doing good. Again, I want gas.
Yeah, it's not quite as clean.
I don't want flex guard. I want gas.
It's not quite as clean. Well, I put Blue Demon flux core wire in the 490 when I got it. I think it was 4 years ago, and we're out. We burned it out. So we gotta get some flux core wire, and then we're gonna be back at this. Well, we got a bunch done in the shop yesterday. You guys saw tons of footage of us welding and putting those rockers in, and they are pretty much done. I bet we're 75%. The passenger side is fully done, and the driver's side is really close. And the only thing we want to do is put some braces. There's some cross braces in the body that combine the two of them that went, rocker to rocker originally. And so I want to brace it to those. We're going to keep those braced and welded into the body and not touch the frame with them because somebody very wise told me, do you want to really unibody this thing? And I'm not going to unibody it yet. Maybe down the road, and that's something that we can look into, but we are not going to unibody it. So that means we are going to keep the rock sliders that are welded to the body stuck to the body and not try and attach them to the frame as well because the body twists and stuff like that. We're not going to do any of that. So anyway, today I am just cleaning up the shop a little bit. I emptied out the back of Bob because I want to start on the sleeping platform. My wife at the beginning of the year told me, or she looked at me and goes, is Bob going to be ready for camping this year? And I said, yes. And yeah, I got to do something about that. So I have the metal. That's what this angle down here is for. And we're going to build that interior platform out of it. The pile of boxes that you see is for our CAD system, cardboard aided design. We are going to be building gas tanks and stuff to mock up out of cardboard and then building them out of aluminum and stuff like that. Got some more silica liner. I've got a new fuel pump, XL7 stuff. And then today, the PMF box with the first part of putting the coils on there, which is the frame brackets for the control arms. That came in today. So pretty exciting stuff. We've got yeah, this is everything that's going to go in the back. But remember, that tire's going on this thing. So that's pretty exciting. Not that tire, but that size of a tire. The lunch box. The cooler's going to go in the back. Prime weld welder. You guys saw a bunch of stuff with that. These axles are going on there. And yeah, guys, this thing is, I'm getting excited here. I got to keep pounding this thing out. Hard to get motivation some days, but just keep out here working and try to make this thing awesome and get it to some events and let you guys see it. I'm so excited to hear what you think and to hear some ideas once you see the truck in person. All right, well, just me today, so I have been working, cut some metal, and use the welder, and let me show you what I have got. All right, so here is the base. So the cooler sits right here, and I'm gonna put it on slides. And then the tire, I did make it big enough for a 42. A 42 won't even stand up in this back doorway. This thing rubs just perfectly, and that's a 40. So not sure how I'm going to get a 42 in. It'll have to be sideways, but I'm going to make this back cross beam that goes between these two removable so that I can get the tire out of here. The 40 is nice because you can get up and roll it and then roll it towards you. So just kind of tacked those uprights in, welded these. I don't think that's a bad looking weld. Yeah, so that comes here, and then when this seats up, I got to figure out where this next brace is going to be on this. It can't go in this corner because when this seats up, it'll hit it. So it's going to have to be back in here a little bit. But I am out of time for today. But yeah, starting to come together. So that is where we made it this week. We got the bed platform started. We've got the sliders started. We're just going to pop them out. They're going to come right outside of the door just a little bit so that I can save the bottom of the door. It's not going to be, massive on the side of the door. A not straight up and down rock is still going to get into the door that's taller than the rock slider. So I'm only going to put them outside of the door like half an inch. But anyway, and then the back platform, we've got some more thinking to do. That's like a time consuming, I have to think of everything as I build this because I don't want to do it 800 times. But the real sucky part, I screwed up my shoulder, and so I can't hardly lift anything with my left arm. And so it's really stunted my progress this week, trying to rest it and actually get it better here. But still wanted to put this video out for you guys, and we'll get back to it. I promise. We'll get this thing going. Really, really, really trying to get it to Moab. But I have a lot of work to do. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Really appreciate it. And we will see you guys next time. See you next time.